there is Ekadashi, right? 14th or 15th day. So tomorrow is that first Ekadashi of Purushottam month. So Purushottam month is the most holiest of all the months, yeah? ये बहुत ऊपर है ना, बीच में आता है ना आपके. सो आहे ना, ते त्यांना दिसत नाही मी. हे थोडंसं खाली करून असं करता आलं तर बरं होईल. तू बस याच्यावरती बसून कर आरामात. So the holiest month that we know is the month of Kartik, okay? And this Purushottam month, so what is the significance of Purushottam month? अधिक मास भी बोलते हैं ना, पुरुषोत्तम मंथ को अधिक मास बोलते हैं. क्यों अधिक मास बोलते हैं? हाँ, तो हमने देखा था कि सन और मून का जो कैलेंडर है, वो मून का कैलेंडर इज अराउंड 355 डेज, सन का कैलेंडर इज अराउंड 366 पॉइंट समथिंग समथिंग. तो एवरी 1 year देयर इज अ गैप ऑफ 10 days. सो आफ्टर 3 years देयर इज अ गैप ऑफ 30 days. So the calendar is out of alignment by almost a month. तो अधिक मास को ऐड करते हैं बीच में. आफ्टर एवरी 3 years they add this अधिक मास. तो अपना सोलर और लूनार कैलेंडर सेम थोड़ा लाइन पे चलता है. नहीं डाला मास को, if we don't add that, then what will happen? If we don't add this extra month, then what will happen? Yeah, the festivals that come in summer will slowly shift ahead. They will start coming in winter. होली विंटर में मनाएंगे फिर, ऐसा हो जाएगा, है ना? Which we don't want. So our ancestors were, whoever designed this system, they knew what they were doing, right? So that is why this Adhik Maas. So Adhik Maas comes every 3 years, but it is the most important mass from a spiritual perspective, है ना? But from a karma kand perspective, from a material perspective, if you have a housewarming ceremony and you call the पंडित कि कौन सा मुहूर्त है, तो क्या बोलेगा पंडित? कुछ नहीं है, अभी कुछ मत करो, बहुत गंदा समय चल रहा है, ऐसे बोलेंगे, है ना, कि कुछ है ही नहीं. तो बट स्पिरिचुअली दिस इज अ वेरी अपलिफ्टिंग मंथ, एंड दैट इज वाई वी आर ऑल हियर. वी शुड टेक एडवांटेज. सो आई वाज सेइंग टुमारो इज ए एकादशी. So Adhik Maas as it is a very very important month, and out of those 28-30 days whatever this Adhik Maas is, this Ekadashi is the most important day. So you have that most auspicious day tomorrow, and also tomorrow is a Saturday. So what will you ideally do tomorrow? Huh? Fasting, Ekadashi fasting, very nice. And who else you want to say? Yes, you want to come to the temple, yeah? You want to come to the temple and take direct darshan of the Lord. Very nice. और क्या कर सकते कल? Chanting, perfect. बहुत ज़्यादा नाम जप कर सकते हैं. We can chant as much as we can. हाँ, तो take darshan of the Lord, do chanting, do fasting. Fasting किया तो क्या होगा? हम तो weak हो जाएंगे, है ना? बॉडी क्लेंस. फास्टिंग के तो हम अलर्ट हो जाते हैं एक्चुअली. if you eat less or if you don't eat, you may get that initial shock कि अरे मेरे को वीक लग रहा है, बट थोड़ी देर के बाद your body becomes ultra alert. The body goes into that fighting mode कि अरे क्या हो गया, कुछ नहीं आ रहा अंदर से. Then it starts using the resources and you become extra alert. So with that alertness we can focus all our senses onto chanting the holy names of the Lord or doing spiritual activities. Okay, so these 3 things. और क्या कर सकते हैं कल? हाँ, because it's a Purushottam month and you can make some donations. This is a very very nice thing that you mentioned. Thank you. Donation, we all are grihasthas. तो 4 आश्रम कौन से हैं? ब्रह्मचर्य आश्रम, देन गृहस्थ आश्रम, नहीं ब्रह्म लाइन में जाते हैं. ब्रह्मचर्य, देन गृहस्थ, करेक्ट, गृहस्थ, देन वनप्रस्थ एंड संन्यास आश्रम. So out of these 4 ashrams, Grihastha ashram, the Grihasthas are the one which maintain the remaining 3 items. Grihastha ashram वाले बाकी तीनों को संभालते हैं. कैसा संभालते हैं? धन देके, क्योंकि गृहस्थी वाले ही है जो धन कमाते हैं ना. Only the Grihasthas earn. Brahmacharis don't earn, and neither Vanaprastha and Sannyasis, right? So it is our duty as Grihasthas to give. Okay, give to the right source. But okay, so tomorrow donations can be done. Anyway, in this entire month donations can be done. Okay, recently I was at Vrindavan Dham. Okay, so at Vrindavan Dham we were doing Vrindavan Parikrama. We were doing, so I was doing Parikrama with another devotee who used to stay in Australia a year and a half back, and he had a daughter about 8 to 9 years old, or maybe 10-year-old daughter. Her name is Pari. She was very very nice in shloka recitation. That's why I remember her. So this family, they are from north. So they took a decision to move to Vrindavan. So everything was settled very nicely here. the guy was a CA here, and the housewife was also there, and this girl was also there in nice school. So they became so much fixed up in bhakti that they decided to move to Vrindavan. Not that I am telling you we should all move. I am just giving an example because everyone's criteria and goals are different. But from a bhakti perspective, they obviously got initiation from a Gurudev. Their Gurudev is also in Vrindavan. So they shifted to Vrindavan. So when I went there this time in Vrindavan, I went to their house and I was asking them कि कैसा है एक्सपीरियंस आपका, अभी 1 साल हो गया मेलबर्न छोड़ के, कैसा लग रहा है, रिपेंटेंस हो रहा है कि क्या फीलिंग है आपका. So then he said it is initially it was very challenging to make that shift from Melbourne, the best livable city if you like in the world, to Vrindavan. बट बोलते प्रभु जी अभी 6 महीने हो गए ना, जब उसके बाद सेट हो गए, इतना अच्छा लग रहा है. डेली परिक्रमा जाते हैं, इंटरनल परिक्रमा, एंड स्पेशली इन द मंथ ऑफ पुरुषोत्तम they are taking of various services in the temple and things like that. So all those people who are new, the rest of us have been meeting this way for 3 months or so. So we have a different background from a spiritual perspective. We have discussed various things and we know the importance of spirituality in our life. Okay, तो जो नए लोग आए हैं, you may feel a gap, but try and get onto that train. I'm trying to slow down the speed of the train, but you still have to run and come up to speed. So so I was doing Vrindavan internal parikrama with this Prabhuji, and his Mataji was also there, his wife was also there, my wife was also there, so we 4 were doing. So when we started the parikrama, obviously naturally जो ब्रजवासी है वो बिना चप्पल के करते हैं परिक्रमा, मतलब चप्पल पहन के ही नहीं आते, घर से ही नहीं पहन के आते. So when I saw him, when I kept my chappals aside. So this parikrama is around like 11 to 12 kilometers. It took around 2 hours, 2.5 hours for us to do. So I was doing barefoot, chalte chalte lag raha hai. But when I was seeing him, he was my guide on the day. And so Prabhuji was very happily chanting, he was doing parikrama, and every time there used to be a temple, then he used to ऐसे सिर्फ प्रणाम करते थे, because there was no time to visit inside, नहीं तो परिक्रमा लंबी हो जाएगी फिर. तो we went through Yamuna water, कहीं कहीं पानी आजकल ज़्यादा आ गया था, तो Yamuna was already coming onto the road, so we could walk through Yamuna waters and we could do various things. So 2.5 hours I was looking at this Prabhuji and all the other temples, and he was continuously giving donations. वो है ना छुट्टा पैसा लेके ही आए थे. So every time he used to give donation to people as well as cows. तो वहाँ पे काउ सेवा होती है, बंदर सेवा होती है, and you can give chanas to the monkeys, then you can give biscuits to the dogs. So Prabhupada, Srila Prabhupada says that anyone and everyone in the holy land of Vrindavan, Brajavasis, even if they're animals, in the animal bodies if you like, they are all devotees of the Lord. किसी कारण से, so when you go to a dham, you have to be very careful. If you do certain aparadhs, then we may end up losing this human body. But because we have done lots of spiritual practices, we will still remain in the dham but in a different body. Okay, so even the monkeys are special in Vrindavan dham. So why was I saying this? Yeah, so we did parikrama and we did donation. Yes, from a donation perspective. So we also did donation to some of the members also gave me some funds to give as donation during my yatra, which I did. So there is a Surabhi Goshala where there are all injured cows. So cows we gave a big truck of grass, and there is this German lady who has left Germany and she came here and she is taking care of the cows. So she has been now granted Indian citizenship by the Prime Minister office, and she has been given certain amount of land where she just takes injured cows. So this German lady, I met her too. So when we asked her like can we give like a green grass for all the cows, and she said Prabhuji अगर आप green grass दोगे तो एक दिन में ख़त्म हो जाएगा, लेकिन अगर सूखा वाला grass दोगे then it will suffice me for 20-25 days. So that was a requirement, so we gave her a truck full of सूखा grass. Okay, some of you have contributed into it, so it has gone that way. So why I'm giving these examples is donation has to go to an appropriate entity so that they can use it for the right cause. Because if it is misused, then we will get a reaction which is called as a karmic reaction, which is also today's topic. Okay, so we will come to that. Karma, when I asked some questions last time, I thought there were some gaps. So today's class is to fill those gaps and strengthen our foundation on the principles of karma. सबको समझ में आ रहा है मैं क्या बोल रहा हूँ? हाँ? Anyone who is not understanding, because I'm now more consciously speaking in English, because one Mataji doesn't understand Hindi and she doesn't understand anything. So so I'm making a conscious effort. Otherwise, I come from Bombay, तो मैं English बोलता हूँ, आधी हिंदी आधी English. हाँ? All right. So yes, donation करेंगे. किसी को नहीं पता ना कहाँ डोनेशन करना है, तो they can message me privately. I can guide. You can give donation to the, क्या करना है इसको? Yeah, you can keep it. If you give it to me this way, if I accept it, it will become like an initiation हो जाएगा. और मैं आपको दूंगा तो double initiation हो जाएगा. तो I'm joking. No, that's all right. You can keep it with you. Provided you have to chant 64 rounds tomorrow. You can keep it. You can keep it only if you chant 64 rounds. That's it. You can keep it with you. 16 rounds करने के लिए around 1 hour 40 minutes चाहते हैं. Tomorrow many people, because it is Purushottam month, they will do 64 rounds. Thank you for doing that. It triggered my thought process. 64 rounds they will do. How they will do achieve 64 rounds? एक माला करने को भी कितना टाइम लगा अपने को? 7 to 8 minutes लगा. So 64 rounds करने के लिए they start at 3, which means tonight by now they're already sleeping. खाया नहीं होगा कुछ शाम को. 6 o'clock you don't eat because you want to be alert. Okay, your body wants to be alert. So you don't eat after 6 o'clock. Then you get up at 2:30, नहा धो के जो भी है, 3 o'clock बैठ जाओ. 3 o'clock to 4:30, 1.5 hours, because it's a morning time, you will rapidly go through your rounds. First 16 rounds is a top class quality rounds. 4:30 तक rounds हो जाएंगे. 4:30 to 5 they will attend Mangala Aarti tomorrow. They will see the Lord, they will pray to the Lord. 5 o'clock to 6:45 again they will do the second round of chanting. Second 16 rounds का set हो गया. 7 o'clock they will do the darshan aarti. The Lord का dress change हो जाएगा. You will take darshan. 7 to 8:30 फिर भागवतम क्लास होगा टेम्पल में. They will attend all of that. फिर थोड़ा ब्रेक हो जाएगा 9 o'clock तक. फिर 9 to 10:30 थर्ड सेट ऑफ 16 राउंड. 9 to 10:30 वो थोड़ा भी स्लो हो जाएगा, अभी स्पीड स्लो हो जाएगा. तो इट विल गिव 2 hours. So 9 to 11 में थर्ड सेट ऑफ राउंड. फिर some people may take a nap, some people will read books, some are singing Chaurashtakam. There are various things that they will do. And by around 4 o'clock, some will do 64 rounds they will complete. Some people who are extremely focused, they go for 128 rounds. By night 10 o'clock, 128 rounds they will do. Now imagine if you are doing 128 rounds in the holy month of Purushottam, which comes once in a 3 year, on the Ekadashi day, then what kind of spiritual benefit you are going to get? It's going to multiply. like वो क्रिप्टो कॉइन में नहीं डालते, कोई 1 रुपया डालता है और फिर वो thousands and thousands डॉलर सडनली हो जाता है, वैसा वाला है. We can't put a dollar value on this, but in today's example I can just give that example. So it's going to be very high. So what I'm saying is aim high. Aim high. So these college girls who came with me today, so she's going to come with me to the city so that she can attend Mangala Aarti tomorrow. Her goal is clear. Yeah, Prabhuji, can I come back with you to the city and can you drop me somewhere near Melbourne Central? So उसका already planning चालू है. That is what we should do. If you are serious, if you want to do something in Purushottam month, आज बहुत बड़ा एम कर लो. एम हाई. 128 राउंड का एम लोगों का है. आप अगर एक माला नहीं कर रहे हो तो फिर यू हैव टू नाउ इंक्रीज कि यू हैव टू आजू बाजू में देखो. स्पीड अप करना है ना आपको अपनी गाड़ी, तो फिर करना पड़ेगा कुछ, है ना. सो दैट इज़ ऑल आई कैन से. ओके, सो और क्या करेंगे? और कुछ किसी को बोलना है? एनीवन एल्स? या वी कैन रीड Srila Prabhupada, we can read chapter 15 of Bhagavad Gita. Yes, that's sorry. if you stay, one of our devotees from our group, Mahesh Shinde, Harsh Shinde's brother, has gone to Vrindavan in the holy month of Purushottam. He sent some videos in our group. So he has taken a dip in the holy river of holy Yamuna. Anyway, Yamuna is now everywhere in Vrindavan. So yes, but you can do it at home. Get up early basically. I think if you do these 4 or 5 things that we discussed, bahut hai. Your life, you will get a spiritual boost in this spiritual journey. Okay? All right. Anyone has any questions related to Purushottam Maas and Ekadashi tomorrow? So we will now so Bhagavad Gita में कौन से 5 topics है? Which 5 topics are discussed in Bhagavad Gita? While I get this thing going, one at a time, loudly. Jiva. So we'll be speaking. Jiva is who am I? Then second, who is God? What is material nature? What is karma? Kala. Yes. And time. So soul, God, material nature, karma, and time, kala. So out of these 5 topics, only one we can change. Can we hold time? Can we control time? We cannot control time. We can't control God. We can't do anything about the nature of our world, Jiva. Prabhuji, come ahead, na? You're fine there? Okay. And then, but only thing we can control is karma. And this is what we are doing a discussion today of karma. All right. This is a sensitive topic, karma. It's a sensitive topic and we make some sensitive statements, but nothing is aimed at any one of you. Okay. What's there? The real cause of Srila Prabhupada says this in one of his purports in 5.25 in Bhagavad Gita. Okay. So we are all like this person. Na? We are working extremely hard. Why we are working hard? Because we want to earn and we want to give a good life for ourselves and for our children. But then in the process we get lost. Good life to abhi bhi hai apne paas. But have we stopped working hard? No. We are working extra hard because our desires have increased now. Right? And in this entire process somewhere we just get lost in the rat race. Okay. So as a human body that we have received, what is our process? What is our main goal in life? We have to ask some questions. You know, who am I? Who is God? What is my relationship with God? If we don't ask these questions, then our human life is waste. Then we will forget God. Okay. So today we will discuss about this topic of karma. So karma, So what is the definition of karma? Karma is any action. Okay. Everyone agrees? Karma is any action. कोई भी action को karma बोलते हैं. Okay. I will also add to it. Karma is also called as an action, and sometimes karma is also called as a reaction. Reaction to an action that we have done. उसको भी karma बोलते हैं. हाँ? So karma is to action. So when we speak of karma, we will have to relate it to action or we will have to relate it to reaction. Okay. So in karma, there is also a factor of time. So the 5th entity है Bhagavad Gita का. In karma, there is also a factor of time. Okay. So this is a textbook definition. Textbook definition is always a little bit more technical. So there are technical things introduced. Activities performed by a jiva, by a living entity, conditioned by the 3 modes. Whoever attended earlier, who covered 3 modes? Madhavan Prabhu covered 3 modes, or Ojasvi Prabhuji covered 3 modes. So what are the 3 modes of material nature in Sanskrit? Sattva gun, Rajogun, and Tamagun. And what do you call that in English? Mode of Sattva gun is called mode of goodness, Rajogun is called mode of passion, and Tamogun is called mode of ignorance. So as a conditioned jiva, when we have entered this material world, we are governed by these three modes. All of us are governed by these three modes. Some of the modes are more heavier as compared to others in different people at different time. Time is also, time का scale निकालेंगे ना, तो time में सुबह अच्छा हम we are in a mode of goodness, then as the day progresses we become more passionate, and towards the night we go into mode of ignorance. So karma is an activity performed by living entity conditioned by three modes under the control and purview of time. This is a technical definition है कर्मा का. अभी लॉ ऑफ कर्मा, व्हाट इज द लॉ ऑफ कर्मा? न्यूटन का क्या लॉ है? फॉर एवरी एक्शन देयर इज अ रिएक्शन, इक्वल एंड अपोजिट रिएक्शन. सो इक्वल एंड अपोजिट रिएक्शन मीन्स कि वापस हम पे आएगा. वी विल गेट दैट सेम थिंग. इफ यू थ्रो द बॉल हार्ड इट विल कम बैक टू अस अगेन. ओके, तो ये बेसिक्स है. आई एम श्योर यू नो दैट, बट इट्स अ गुड रिविजन. हाँ, नहीं, सेम है, इक्वल. कम नहीं होगा, ज़्यादा नहीं होगा. द लॉज आर एकदम परफेक्ट. इफ यू जस्ट कट somebody's one hand, then only one hand will be cut for you. Yeah, it is true.
I heard that some people say that in many lifetimes you have to suffer that.
Yeah.
So what does that mean?
We
It
will.
means like some kind of a compound interest you're getting.
No interest. So we'll discuss that. It's a good. Hold on to it. And if I don't answer, you have to ask me again as the class progresses. Okay. So what are the three types of karma? So karma, vikarma, akarma. So karma is. So karma or good karma, sukarma, okay, is good activity or a pious activity है. So anything pious. What is the definition of pious? Pious मतलब क्या? Pious means in accordance to scriptures. With the pious definition, I can, if I start inventing my own definition, then it will be a problem, na? कि suppose there is a drunkard. And that drunkard, is out of his stock, and he is begging on the street, please कोई एक quarter दे दो यार मेरे को, हाँ? And then you give that quarter to him. Is it a pious activity? No. Hey, but you did good, na? He was so thirsty, huh? So it is not a pious. That is why we can't derive our own definition, na? Based on scriptures. It is pious activities are activities based on according to scriptures guidance. Okay, so that is karma. Vikarma means इसका opposite क्या है? Impious activities or activities which are against scriptures. और against scripture मतलब sin, है ना? Simple है. Against scripture मतलब sinful activity. That is what we have. कि there is no discount given कि ऐसा medium activity है, अच्छा नहीं है but बुरा भी नहीं है. नहीं. It is either it is good or it is bad. Anything bad, you will get bad result. तो sinful का क्या है? What is the definition of sinful now? Then somebody will ask, na? Against the scriptures मतलब क्या? What is the definition of sin? Or what are those sin? Sin is doing something bad, okay? So what are those sinful activities based on scriptures? Shruti Mataji, know what are the? Can you tell the audience? Huh? Okay, meat eating is a sinful activity according to the scripture. That is correct. Yes. Then gambling is a sinful activity according to the scriptures. That is correct. Intoxication मतलब दारू पीना. Any kind of intoxication जिससे नशा चढ़ता है. Afim, charas, ganja, whatever, cocaine, everything comes in that. Okay. And fourth, yeah, sex outside the marriage. Illicit relationships. Sex outside the whole relationship of marriage. Okay. So these are four activities which are defined in scriptures as sinful activity. Sinful activity मतलब उसके लिए सजा मिलेगी, no discount, 100%. So these are the 4 pillars of sinfulness. How do we remember this? MIIS. I've created an acronym. So meat eating, intoxication, illicit sex and gambling. MIG. वो तो MIG aircraft होता है ना. MIIG. M for meat eating, I for intoxication, I for illicit sex, second I, और last वाला G is for gambling. Gambling मतलब जुआ मतलब आज के इसमें in today's world going to casino only, okay, and हाँ बुकिंग, हॉर्स रेस चल रहा है, क्रिकेट मैच पे लग रहा है पैसा, दैट ऑल कम्स इनटू इट. हाँ सट्टा, हाँ शेयर ट्रेडिंग, शॉर्ट टर्म शेयर ट्रेडिंग, इंट्राडे शेयर ट्रेडिंग, दैट इज अ लॉटरी, इट इज अ गैम्बलिंग. यू आर गैम्बलिंग ना, सुबह आया कितना पैसा डबल हो रहा है क्या, शाम को डबल हो गया कि नहीं हुआ. Yes, wherever it's a short term, like if for example if you are doing in a very long term share investment कि 5-10 साल के लिए डाल के रख दिया, that doesn't come into gambling. You are not looking at it in a day to day, अरे गया कि नहीं ऊपर, हाँ, so that doesn't come under gambling. Okay, so clear. These are 4 sinful things. Anyone who is doing these 4 things, be prepared for reaction. That's why I said today's class that it's थोड़ा सा अच्छा नहीं लगेगा आप लोगों को, but you have to call a spade. Okay, अच्छा लगा नहीं लगा, no problem, but this is what it is. Whether you can implement it, whether you can't implement it, it's your personal life, your take on it. कौन sir, somebody has a question? Yeah.
Violence and all the small like other actions there.
Of course, but these are the four foundation. I'm not saying these are the only ones, but these are the 4. Everything else rotates around this. For example, a person wants to illicit relationship और उसको मिल नहीं रहा है वो, तो he will get into violence. हाँ, he will get into violence with his wife, or he wants an extramarital affair. So when the wife rejects or the husband rejects, तो violence में आ जाएगा. Somebody who drinks, obviously they have lost their sense of finding out what's good and bad, they will end up into violence. So these 4 are the basic pillar if you think about it calmly. ये 4 main है, इसके ऊपर ही बाकी सब ऐड हो जाएंगे. Okay, all right.
You are basically cause of other activities.
Yes,
other
correct.
problems.
So yeah, so now with this foundation, इसमें ना कुछ है और, yeah, so karma. So these 4 activities, okay, are applicable for human species. So how many species are there? 8.4 million species ना, 84 लाख योनियाँ है, 84 lakh species, उसमें से 4 लाख कुछ human species है. So this karma is applicable for human species, which means if a tiger hunts and kills a deer, the tiger is not getting karma and the deer is not getting karma. ठीक है? Why?
That's tiger's survival.
Because first of all they are into animal body, so animal body में वो विचार शक्ति धारा है नहीं, that intelligence is not there. What is the goal of my life? Is there any tiger here on this class? नहीं है ना, they can't come and see ना कि भाई कि why should I attend, what is the goal of my life, कि क्या करना है. They are just going on natural instincts. Okay, that is one. And second is the fact that Atma has got that animal body is a karmic reaction for them. Are you getting this point? The fact that anyone is in a non-human body, that itself वो कर्मा ही भुगत रहे हैं. अभी डबल कर्मा नहीं कर सकते उसके अंदर कि टाइगर भी बना और फिर उसको हिरन को खाया तो फिर से रिएक्शन मिल रहा है, ऐसा नहीं होगा. You just have to go naturally to the tiger life. When that life ends, then it will probably graduate and go one life higher, and eventually it will, as it progresses through the various life cycles, it will eventually come to a human life, which is when that question will arrive कि मेरा purpose क्या है life का. So humans will have karma because we have that higher intelligence. God has given us that. Okay, so applicable only to human species. Correct? So far clear? अच्छा, तो इसमें अभी क्या है? Okay, I want to now introduce some terminologies. ओके एक तो पहले बात इसमें करते हैं इन 8.3 भगवद गीता 8.3 लॉर्ड कृष्णा इज सेइंग हियर ओके ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय श्री भगवान उवाच अक्षरं ब्रह्म परमं स्वभावोऽध्यात्मामुच्यते भूता भवद्भव करो विसर्ग कर्म संस्मितः Shruti Mataji, can you read the translation?
The Supreme Lord said, the indestructible, transcendental living entity is called Brahman, and his eternal nature is called the Self. Action pertaining to the development of these material bodies is called karma, or fruitive activity.
So Lord Krishna is explaining Arjuna in this Bhagavad Gita. कर्मा के बारे में बोल रहे हैं. तो so this is just an introduction to you that भगवद गीता में कर्मा कहाँ पे आ रहा है. So this is the start, okay? We are now going to discuss this thing, okay? So once you understand this part ना, then you will be very clear कि कैसा चलता है कर्मा साइकिल, okay? So this ऊपर में सबसे क्या है? What is the topmost thing? Papam. So papam starts with अविद्या. पापम इज बिकॉज अविद्या. व्हाट इज पापम? सिंफुल एक्टिविटी है ना. पाप में क्या लिखा है? सिंफुल एक्शन इज कॉल्ड पापम. व्हाई डू पीपल डू पाप? बिकॉज ऑफ इग्नोरेंस. अविद्या और इग्नोरेंस. नॉलेज नहीं है. नॉलेज नहीं है. बिकॉज ऑफ लेस नॉलेज और बिकॉज ऑफ जीरो नॉलेज दे एंड अप डूइंग एक्टिविटी विच दे थिंक इज करेक्ट बट इट इज इनकरेक्ट अकॉर्डिंग टू स्क्रिप्चर. तो पाप हो गया सीधा है ना. इट इज क्लासिफाइड एज पाप. So due to avidya, people do pap. Okay. Now when they do pap, it goes into aprarabdha. Okay. So I'll explain that. Okay. So initially पाप में ना क्या होता है कि एक बीज होता है, सीड होता है. So that seed, the seed is the sinful desire. So I'll take an example. Okay. Due to ignorance or due to not reading scriptures, some of the friends decide that okay, we will go to a pub tomorrow evening. Tomorrow is a Saturday night. We will go to a pub. Okay. So what is this activity called? ये पापम करने वाले हैं अभी. हाँ. They have thought of doing activity which is not according to the scriptures. pub में जाएंगे तो क्या करेंगे? भजन तो नहीं करेंगे ना. पिएंगे. तो it is classified as one of the non-conforming activities. Okay. So these four friends, they have come together, decide कि we'll visit a pub tomorrow. So पाप हो गया. अभी ये पाप का एक्टिविटी पहले से उनको पता नहीं था तो पाप का एक्टिविटी सोच लिया. अभी ये बीज आ गया. एक बीजम है ना, नीचे लिखा है बीजम, सिंफुल डिजायर. सो दैट डिजायर हैज कम इन देयर माइंड. ओके. नाउ ड्यू टू दिस डिजायर दे आर अबाउट टू एक्चुअली डू दैट पाप. So that when that desire came, the activity is not yet performed. It is just a desire कि tomorrow we will go to a pub on Collins Street and we will enjoy in the evening. We will do lots of drinks there. Okay. Now they will actually tomorrow comes and they are executing that thing. कि अभी सोच रहे हैं कि कौन सा pub में जाने का है. वो shortlist कर लिया. And then they will actually execute and they will end up going to the pub. Okay. पाप का एक्शन कर दिया. अभी पी लिया उधर जाके पब में. इसके बाद क्या होगा? वंस यू डू द इनकरेक्ट एक्शन, पाप का एक्शन, देन टू थिंग्स विल हैपन. ओके. अप्रारब्ध. अप्रारब्ध मीन्स बिकॉज दे हैव ड्रंक नाउ दे आर गोइंग टू स्लोली लूज देयर सेंसेस. ओके. इन दिस पर्टिकुलर एग्जाम्पल अभी इमीडिएट मैनिफेस्ट नहीं हुआ है. अभी होने वाला है. थोड़े टाइम के बाद 3-4 घंटे के बाद ये बेहोश होने वाला है. ओके. तो वो स्टेट क्या है? बिटवीन आफ्टर डूइंग द एक्शन एंड बिफोर द नेक्स्ट रिएक्शन इज रिसीव्ड, दैट स्टेट इज कॉल्ड अप्रारब्ध. जिसमें जो आगे होने वाला है वो अभी अनमैनिफेस्टेड स्टेट में है. दैट इज इन अनमैनिफेस्ट स्टेट. ओके. आफ्टर 3-4 hours इट कम्स इन टू मैनिफेस्टेशन एंड वन ऑफ देम फॉल्स डाउन. कि समझ में नहीं आ रहा किधर हूँ मैं तो एकदम जन्नत में हूँ अभी. राइट. ही स्टार्ट्स थिंकिंग दिस वे. ओके. सो दैट इज वन थिंग. सो दैट एक्शन बिकम्स प्रारब्ध. When he receives that reaction, it becomes prarabdha. In other words, whatever we are going through now is prarabdha. What is a good example of prarabdha? Whatever body we have received is prarabdha. किसी को लेडी का बॉडी मिला है, किसी को जेंट्स का बॉडी मिला है, किसी को बॉनी बॉडी मिली, किसी को बहुत टॉल है, कोई बहुत ऐसा है, कोई बहुत पतला है, कोई बहुत सुंदर है, कोई बहुत कुरूप है. सो दैट बॉडी और वॉट एवर वी आर टूडे इज अ रिएक्शन दैट वी हैव रिसीव्ड बिकॉज ऑफ आवर पास्ट पापम एक्शंस, पास्ट एक्शन. So it could be pap or it could be good action. Good action की वजह से good मिला होगा. Okay. But basically we are karma. I'm more talking in terms of a bad reaction because the fact that we are here in this material world, हमने गड़बड़ किया है तभी हम लोग यहाँ पे हैं. Okay. All right. So far so clear. Papam is a, so what is bij? Bijam is a desire to do a sinful activity. When you act on that sinful activity, it becomes pap. Once you do pap, then a reaction is set in place that is called aprarabdha. So हमने जो actions किए हैं ना अभी कुछ, I will take another example now. Okay, a person has decided to kill his boss because he doesn't like this boss. He has been giving me torturing treatment in office. So बोले कल इसको जाकर मैं मार डालूंगा. Okay, so what is this activity called? Bijam. In the mind he has thought that person, tomorrow I am going to go to and I'm going to kill this boss, this person. Okay, he has tortured me enough is enough now. So tomorrow I'm going to kill him. So initially what is this thought process called? Bijam, sinful desire. Tomorrow actually comes and he decides कि इसको ऐसे मारूंगा, वो सब planning हो गया, and he executes it. That becomes a papam, sinful reaction. Now he has killed that person. The police has not yet come to know about it. This is an aprarabdha state. अभी रिएक्शन आने वाला है, क्या आने वाला है मालूम नहीं है. इट इज aprarabdha state. After some time, some people see and they call the police. The police come and arrest him. So he is getting the prarabdha now. हाँ, अभी जेल में जाएगा, प्रारब्ध आ रहा है. ठीक है, रिएक्शन मैनिफेस्ट हो गया और उसको फल मिल गया उसका लास्ट में कि 14 साल वनवास जो भी है, हाँ, अंदर जाके, या फिर 302, what is that called? Hang till death. So when we do pap, there is one more thing that happens. It is called as kutam. Kutam is the proclivity. It is the proclivity towards doing that pap again. Okay. So let's say somebody is a supari killer. What do you call that supari killer in Bombay? मैं बोलता supari killer, जो पैसा लेके मारता है ना, पैसा लेके, contract killer. Yes, contract killer. So this the first time the person does a contract killing and he executes and he kills somebody and then he gets, let's say, $1 million for it. तो बोला वाह, एक घोड़ा दबाया, एक गोली मारा, $1 million, बहुत अच्छा है. Now in his mind there is a desire. It's easy money. So that thing is called as kutam. He will again think कि अच्छा और भी मैं कॉन्ट्रैक्ट लेता हूँ ऐसे, अच्छा है. So that desire to do that sinful activity again is called as kutam. This kutam is present only in some people, true or false? This kutam is present only in specific people, true or false? It's present in all of us. The desire to do that activity again and again is present in all of us. Okay. So this is, if you look at this, it is an endless cycle. We do pap, we get some reaction, we are about to get some reaction, then the reaction actually happens, उसका फल मिलता है, फिर से हम कुटम में जाते हैं, फिर से नया डिजायर आता है, and it will do. I'll give a real life example. A person goes to a prostitute. Okay. So once he has done that cycle, is he satisfied? No. That proclivity to enjoy will come again, and again that person will visit the prostitute after some more time. Okay, and it will be continuously in that cycle. So question to you, अभी पाप किया, रिएक्शन भी मिल गया, या रिएक्शन और भुगत रहे हैं कुछ लोग, है ना, कि किसी को कैंसर हो रहा है, किसी को क्या हो रहा है, और रिएक्शन है, एनीथिंग हैपनिंग, anything unfavorable happening to us or favorable is a reaction due to past activities. So some people say, okay, let's do some yajna. Yajna किया, हाँ, यज्ञ किया, okay, let's go back again. तो यज्ञ किया तो पाप का रिएक्शन चले जाएगा. देर आर सम यज्ञस, देर आर सम, और स्क्रिप्चर्स आर वेरी वेरी पावरफुल. बहुत कुछ हो सकता है कि किसी को प्रॉब्लम होता है ना, किसी का जैसे शादी नहीं हो रहा है, तो देन इफ यू गो टू कर्मकांड देन ही विल से कि डू सर्टन पूजा, शनि की पूजा करे, ये पूजा करे, वो पूजा करे, फिर शादी हो जाएगी. और होता है, इट हैपन्स, विच मीन्स व्हाट हैपन्स,
रिड्यूस हो जाता है.
हाँ.
Minimize.
So minimize. What is minimized in this chart? What is minimized?
Prarabdha.
The prarabdha. Whatever you are facing is minimized. Okay. Some people say कि you take a bath in the Ganges, आपके सारे पाप धुल जाएंगे. होता है? It is true. If you believe it is true. क्या धुल जाएगा? प्रारब्ध. क्या नहीं धुलेगा? कूटम. Perfect. Very nice. कूटम नहीं धुलेगा. So when you do yajna, when you do any of these things, you can temporarily remove the reactions that you are facing and make your life a bit easy. But the proclivity to keep on doing those sinful activities is not removed. So when a person is sent into a jail because he has made some robbery, he will suffer for some time in the jail for let's say 6 months. Then he is released. Now has he become a good person? No. There is a kutam in his heart for which he will again steal, and he will be in this endless cycle. How do you come out of this cycle? How do you come out of this cycle? Yes. Kutam कैसे clean होगा? Kutam can be clean only when you take path of bhakti. Correct. Bhakti means Krishna bhakti. Only that way you can come out. Okay. So in the same chart, ये थोड़ा सा अलग है. ये हमने तभी बनाया था इसमें. तो if you see now here, towards the, दिख रहा है क्या इसके अंदर? इतना क्लियर नहीं, बट ठीक है. तो towards the leftmost side there is avidya. Okay. Now because of avidya, because of less knowledge or because of zero knowledge, incorrect knowledge, you desire to do a sinful activity which is bijam. Okay. Once you do bijam, then you will actually execute that activity. पाप करेंगे आप. पाप करेंगे तो क्या होगा? उसका रिएक्शन मिलेगा. Okay. Now some reactions can come after some time. Let's say a person visits prostitute. Immediately next day AIDS नहीं होएगा. It may happen after 1 year or 2 years. अप्रारब्ध में है. AIDS already is in the process, but it will fructify later on in life. After 1 year, you will come to know, oh, AIDS हो गया. Advanced stage. Similarly, in our lives too, we get certain results at certain time. In Bhagavad Gita, Krishna says, Gahana karmano gati. The laws of the karma are very, very complex. We can't easily say, if you have done this, you will get this after 3 months and 12 days. ऐसा इतना नहीं बोल सकते. So to answer your, Deepika, did you ask a question? What was the question?
Yes, Guruji, like we say that if you do something some sinful activity, that then you have to suffer many lifetimes.
हाँ,
What
depends.
does that mean?
So as you see, there are various fruits. So a coconut, if you want to grow a coconut tree, how many years will it take? 12. Correct. Good. And if you want to do a grape tree, grapes, in maybe 1-2 years, I think it will fructify. And some fruits fructify within few months, and some will take many years. So depending, some actions will have a reaction that comes after a long time. Okay. And some will give instant reaction. Okay. So we have to understand it. So aprarabdha will happen. So aprarabdha में क्या लिखा है? हाँ, unmanifest reaction. And then one day that reaction manifests. Everything is going well in your life. अचानक एक्सीडेंट हो गया, ये नी टूट गया, कुछ हो गया, सब अच्छा चल रहा था, सब कुछ सेट था, ये अचानक कहाँ से हो गया? उसने है ना गाड़ी आके मेरे को ठोका, उसने, मैं उसको सू कर दूंगा, उसने बराबर नहीं गाड़ी चलाया. नो, ही वॉज जस्ट एन इंस्ट्रूमेंट. दैट अदर पर्सन इज जस्ट एन इंस्ट्रूमेंट इन योर लाइफ. आपको रिएक्शन मिलना था पहले से. यू डिड समथिंग रॉन्ग टू समवन एल्स एंड यू हैड टू गो थ्रू दैट रिएक्शन. ही इज जस्ट एन इंस्ट्रूमेंट. इफ यू, after this class, if you just understand this point and go home with this takeaway, your life will become sublime. You will stop blaming others. I'm telling you. If you can just take this one point from here today, that anything that is happening bad in my life is because of my actions that I did earlier, and this is just a prarabdha that I am getting. Other persons are just instrumental in giving that prarabdha to me. Then your life will become easy. Okay, then you will stop blaming others, and then you will actually start praying to Lord कि भगवान आपने इस व्यक्ति को मेरे जीवन में भेजा और इसके थ्रू मुझे ये दिया, थैंक यू सो मच, मेरा कर्मा कट गया ना. Let's say somebody gives you a tight slap, talk. You must have given that tight slap to somebody else earlier. If you understand this part, and if you are able to control and tolerate that desire to give it back, then you will reduce your karmic cycle. So what do we have in control? What do we have in control? We don't have the control of the reactions that are coming to us, the actions that are sinful, the prarabdha that is coming to us, but we have control on how we react to it. किसी ने मारा मुझे तो मैं उसको फिर से मारूंगा तो आई हैव नाउ बुक्ड अनदर बॉक्स इन फ्यूचर, है ना. इट्स नॉट दैट टुडे आई विल कम विक्टोरियस, उसको धो डाला मैंने आज, अच्छा लग रहा है मेरे को. अरे नहीं, यू हैव नाउ क्रिएटेड अ प्रारब्धा, इट इज इन द स्टोरेज, आगे जाके वैसा ही फाइट मिलने वाला है. हाँ ना, सेम पर्सन, सेम पर्सन, जरूरी नहीं है सेम पर्सन. लुक, कर्मा लॉज आर वेरी कॉम्प्लेक्स. हाँ नहीं ऐसा कुछ नहीं. बिकॉज लेट्स से दैट पर्सन इज, लेट्स से समबडी इज परम भक्त, ही इज अबाउट टू, उसका सब हो गया, ही इज आउट ऑफ दिस, पागलपन से बाहर निकल गया वो. हाँ, PAGEL, he has conquered, and after this lifetime he is going to go back, and somebody just does something wrong to that person. Okay, हो सकता है उसका लास्ट रिएक्शन मिलना था उसको, वो मिल गया. He did not react because he is controlling in senses कि भाई मेरे को अभी फंसना नहीं है, तू मारा मेरे को, इधर भी मार चाहिए तो ले ले, but I am not reacting, and then he controls and he goes back to Godhead in that lifetime. अभी तुम जो रूल बोल रहे हो, आप जो रूल बोल रहे हो, उसमें उसको वापस आना पड़ेगा कि अरे इसको भी रिटर्न देने का. नहीं, so it doesn't work that way. Tit for tat will happen. Sometimes it happens that two people come in the form of husband and wife. This is a very classic example I am giving. I don't intend to, I don't know of any of your personal lives, but it's a very classic and it's a true example. Two people become husband and wife and they quarrel because they have been enemies in their past life, and वो उधर account पीछे close नहीं किया. It is continuing this time. So now they are both giving each other very hard time because of the previous reactions. That can happen. That same people can come. Okay, but I'm saying this is not a universal law कि same person ही आके तुमको देगा. It can change. All right. So
the close members of a family or the family which are born, they have a strong karmic reaction. Like
yeah, yes, yes, it is. So you have to, if you are suffering, especially because of your close family members, you have done something incorrect to someone or maybe to them. And then you are just getting it back in this lifetime. And some people will say कि बहुत अच्छे से मैंने जीवन में किया, सब कुछ अच्छा किया, मेरे साथ क्यों हो रहा है? ये जीवन में अच्छे से किया, पुराने जीवन में तो गड़बड़ की थी ना, वो रिएक्शन अभी मिल रहा है. राइट, जस्ट अंडरस्टैंड दिस कंसेप्ट, योर लाइफ विल बी सबलाइम. आई एम टेलिंग यू, हल्का हो जाएगा. यू विल स्टॉप हेटिंग पीपल, यू विल स्टॉप हेटिंग विद इसने मुझे साथ ऐसे किया. यस, इससे रिलेटेड ही होना चाहिए, एकदम क्लोज में. यस, हाँ,
जैसे बॉर्डर्स पे सोल्जर खड़े होते हैं ना,
हाँ,
तो उनका काम है प्रोटेक्ट करना.
हाँ,
जब लड़ाई होती है तो वो
हाँ,
मारते भी है ना एक दूसरे को.
हाँ, 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 हाँ,
तो उनके लिए फिर कर्मा कैसे चलेगा? जैसे ये
हाँ, that's a good question. So क्या होता है कि there are authorized scriptures are authorized ना. So if you go through authorized laws, so जो क्षत्रिय होते हैं उनके रूल्स थोड़े से अलग होते हैं. So they are doing it under the authority of उनका ब्रिगेडियर कमांडर जो भी होगा ना, वो उनको ऑर्डर दे रहा है कि ओके, कि तुझे सीमा पे लेके तूने मारना है इनको. ओके, वही तो वो जब भी मारता है सबको, लेट्स से इंडिया पाकिस्तान वॉर है एंड सम पीपल किल दैट सोल्जर, मार देते, तो उसको परमवीर चक्र जो भी है उसको मेडल दे के पूरा सुशोभित कर देते हैं. द डेकोरेट हिज चेस्ट विद वेरियस मेडल. नाउ दैट सेम सोल्जर व्हेन ही कम्स होम, he still has that service revolver with him and his neighbor plays his music very loudly and he tells them कि बंद कर मेरे को अच्छा नहीं लग रहा है, उसने सुना नहीं जाके उसको. Now what will happen to that soldier? He'll be put behind bars because it is not authorized. Okay, so for soldiers, for Kshatriyas, there is a authorization. If they are doing something for the country, then they will not get that reaction. They get promoted because they have shown that Kshatriya, in fact, they have died in the battlefield while killing the army. They will be promoted to Swargaloka. Okay, and this is what Lord Krishna tells Arjun in the battlefield. Arjun is telling like, मेरे को नहीं करना है. I don't want to fight. And Krishna says, "Arey, you fight and you still die. You will still go to heaven, man. So you can still do. You still have to fight the war because you are a Kshatriya. It is your prime duty to protect your motherland in this kind. In that case, it was to protect dharma." Okay. So good question. So that is how it works for.
Is it the fisherman comes under the same category
Fisherman, कौन fisherman?
like the soldier? Because their job is like fisherman. They kill the fish.
Butcher, who is butcher?
The
Butchering the meat and
fisherman has a choice.
Okay.
He can also eat vegetables.
But if he kill the fish, whether the sin goes to him
Yeah.
or the person who ate the fish.
Everyone. Everyone. Now you have asked this question. I did not want to go there, but good you asked it. Clear हो जाने दो. So some people say मैंने तो नहीं मारा मुर्गी को. I did not kill that chicken. I just ate it at home. Okay. Then some, because it's a meat industry, right? So somebody is actually killing and somebody is just working on the counter. So they are just taking that bag which that other person has filled and they are just putting the bag on the weighing scale. Tick, tick, tick. $15, madam. This is the card and put your card. And then he gives a receipt, staples it and gives it. Everyone involved, all are going to get a reaction. But the person who is killing is going to get a higher reaction. And the person who is just giving that bag is also going to get a reaction, but in some limited way. Okay. So it is said in the scriptures, if you are, I'm just saying because this topic has been brought up and I'm thinking it is Krishna's will to be, it is to be said here. Anyone who eats cow, जितने गाय के शरीर पे जितने बाल है, the number of hairs on the cow's body, you will have to take that many times birth and you will be killed that many times. So if anyone is eating meat, stay away from beef. You and your entire generations of families are all going to go through a severe reaction. Scriptures say, I'm not saying. Scriptures say. So in our, I think this topic is going to go next class too. So we will, we'll do a conclusive ending here. So because I'm on this topic, so next week we will discuss, and someone has to remind me that in our Shastras too, meat eating is allowed, and we will discuss about that. If somebody asks me this question next time, how in our Shastras meat eating is allowed, and then I will answer that. Okay. So temporarily your question is answered. Anything in sinful activities, you will get that person will get a reaction. Okay. Let's come back to this one.
Probably,
So
can I ask a question, please?
same this one here only. Yeah.
Yeah, asking from the same thing.
Yeah.
So, like, we have certain jobs in which we provide care to the people who cannot look after themselves.
Yeah.
And
Aged care or something similar. Yeah.
like, aged care, child care,
Yeah.
and so on.
Yeah.
So according to their dietary requirements, we feed them whatever is being given to us.
I know.
So we are just like, feeding them. So the people who are feeding them, they will get some karma as well accumulated into their account.
So in my previous batch, I used to do the same program in Glenroy, and there was this, after this class, similar situation, and there is a husband wife. They are from Pakistan, Pakistani Hindus, Babulal and family. So the husband used to work in the airline industry. He used to do packing of the food tray that we get in the airline. So he used to do packing of the tray. So various trays है ना, कोई vegetarian tray है, कोई non-veg वाला भी tray है. Because you are you are directly or indirectly handling meat, and you are facilitating that entire process. You are part of it. Okay, that is what the answer I gave to him. and he was like, Prabhuji, मुझे छोड़ना है job. And I said like, yeah, but you can't, you are a grihastha, so you have to do a calculated decision. And as soon as you find a better job with a neutral karmic reaction, then you should accept that. And after 1 year, he got a job. So they are in the postal industry now. Okay, so that is where this knowledge is of very, very important to us, because then that helps us choose the right career. And I'm telling my son now, he's in year 11, about to do VC, and I said, like, choose a career where you have less or neutral karma, architecture le kuch le, jisme you are not involved in any of these things. Did I answer your question?
Yes, and I've
Yes.
got another one, right? If that's okay. So say, I understand what you're saying, but if everyone will start to think in this direction and will start taking career paths according to this way, then who will be filling up the jobs of, like, giving care to the people?
You can still give care to the people, and you can still give them. Do you know Dara Singh? Dara Singh was a vegetarian. He was the best.
Yeah.
He was the most advanced one. So this knowledge is not here. Unfortunately, in advanced countries, this knowledge is not here. They feel only the protein and things can be contributed only from animals. Okay, so it's a big one. We may not be able to change them. But once we have this knowledge, then we can. So I can give another example. We had a chef. He used to work in the chef industry. So and then he came into contact with Bhagavad Gita, and so he stopped working into one of these hi-fi hotels because he had to handle meat. So he opened his own restaurant, pure vegetarian restaurant, where he gives bhoga to Lord and then he gives it at prasad. So Vipin Prabhu, kya naam tha? Vipin is also Back to Nature, and he opened couple of restaurants. So if you are serious, then you will make modifications into certain things. Or look, you have to find out ways where you can avoid handling that part. You can still give the care, but maybe the feeding part, you have to see, you have to find out ways to do that. So I can't exactly tell you but one thing is sure, reaction is perfect. If you are just giving that plate, because we are all living parts and entities of the same Lord. So you, me, is equally good to Krishna, and that same ant and that same chicken is equally good to Krishna, because it is the same spiritual spark. आत्मा तो वही है ना, उसके ऊपर का कवरिंग चेंज हो गया ना, पिता तो हमारे एक ही है. तो ऐसा कैसा पार्शलिटी करेंगे कि ये अच्छा, ये अच्छी और वो चिकन, उसको मारो, कोई बात नहीं होगा ना, राइट? This is a sensitive one. I'm hoping you are all here next week. So, look, I did not want to, but if something goes on, you can catch hold of him. Yeah, ask this question. Okay, let's come back to this. How do you come out of this cycle? You come out of this cycle by getting that knowledge, cultivating devotional service, and tolerating that desire to do sinful activities. Because we have been trained this way, you will have because I come from a meat eating family, okay? So when I came into Krishna consciousness, I had to make many adjustments in my thing, right? I came from a meat eating family, and then my father was the first one who offered me the beer first time. Bahar jaake mat pi, tu ghar pe hi pi. Because his father also did the same thing to him, no, parampara. So I was never after that I never had that attraction when people used to say, "Char bahar jaake peete hai." मैं घर में पीता हूँ. So I never had that thing. So that way he took control of my future steps. Okay. So when I came into this thing, I had to make various adjustments to my life, which I made. But desires do come. This kutam thing will come. So what do scriptures say? You have to tolerate. You have to tolerate that desire. Tolerate that desire to drink. Tolerate that desire to eat meat. You can substitute it. Eat soya. It's not the end of the world. Soya chicken milta hai, soya ye milta hai. So you substitute that, and you still satisfy your taste. But till the time you don't reach that level wherein you are completely free, कि मुझे नहीं खाना है बस. That's it. Okay. So you substitute that. Okay. And so it's almost 9. So far so clear. How to come out of that cycle? ये कवर नहीं हुआ था ना, ये इस कर्म. I'm glad I took it. Okay. So Bijam, Papam, Kutam. Who can quickly summarize this for me? Who can summarize this for me? पीछे वाला. So साथ में मिलके करते हैं. Okay, if no one wants to volunteer, that's fine. So what is बीजम? सिंफुल एक्शन. एग्जाम्पल लेते हैं कि 4 लोग जा रहे हैं कि हमको कल पब में जाना है. टुमारो वी हैव टू गो टू पब एंड ड्रिंक. दैट इज द बीजम. दैट सीड हैज कम इन द हार्ट कि मुझे कुछ करना है. व्हेन वी एक्चुअली डू दैट थिंग, वी गो टू द पब एंड वी ड्रिंक. व्हाट इज दैट? पापम. सिंफुल एक्शन कर दिया. ओके, once you do pap, then 2 things will happen. Either that reaction will come immediately or it will go into unmanifest state. The unmanifest state is aprarabdha. Prarabdha is reaction मिल गया because you are drunk. Now you feel uneasy and you are going to fall down. Okay, reaction मिल गया. Reaction delayed reaction भी मिल सकता है. Liver cirrhosis हो सकता है बाद में जाके because of excessive drinking. Delayed reaction you said, right? Delayed reaction. फ्रूट मिल गया, फल मिल गया. एंड देन कूटम ऑल्सो हैपन्स. यू फील लाइक enjoying that thing again because after drinking you feel, oh, I forget all of my sorrows, I should do it again. Okay, so again then you do that bijam. So again bijam, again then that tendency. So this is a continuous cycle. All right, okay, so we will call it a day here and then we will continue this in the next class. I'm sure it's going to be very, very interesting class with interesting questions but not so palatable answers for you all. Okay,